Hi guys, welcome back for another video. I'm Jess and I'm one of the creative designers here at Sizzix. Today I've got a bit of a party theme going on because, as you probably know, we here at Sizzix are celebrating our 25th birthday and we've launched some amazing dies from all of our licensed artists. Dies, embossing folders, stencils, stamps, all the good stuff. And I finally get to create some projects with them and show you guys. So as you can see, I'm gonna make some really fun little party hats for you guys using some of the different die sets that we've got in the collection. Just a fun little idea to kind of decorate any kind of party or celebration that you've got coming up and make it really nice and fun and personal. So let's jump in. Okay, first things first is you need your party hat base. Now these are super easy to do, guys. You honestly, all you need is a template. So literally go online, get yourself printed a template for a party hat, and they fit on an A4 sheet of cardstock absolutely fine. And all you need to do is print that off, cut it out, and then I've just taken some of our gorgeous cardstock and I've literally just placed it and I drew around it with a pencil and cut it out. Super, super easy. Also, this is probably quite of a fun make to get little ones involved in if you're making for their party or something, and this is kind of the point where they can definitely help picking the colours and stuff like that. So once you've done that, it's super easy. You're literally just going to roll it up. I'm going to move those to one side just so you can see. And I just tend to like kind of create the shape a little bit beforehand, kind of moulding the paper gently. You want to try and avoid getting any lines or anything, kind of creases in your paper. And then I just use a hot glue gun and I'm just going to run the hot glue gun along the line and I'm just going to secure it. So I just tend to hold it over and work my way from the bottom to the top just using my hot glue gun. So I'm going to do that now. There we go. Don't worry if you've got a little bit of an overlap or anything along the bottom, you can literally just trim that off and make it a little bit easier for you. And you can do that obviously in multiple colours and create as many as you want just by using all of that cardstock. So once you've got a bit of a collection, then we can do the fun part. So we can now start to decorate. And this is where all of those gorgeous dies come in. Now I've used a selection of different ones on these three here, but you could use any from the collection, to be honest. I've got the Tim Holtz design, which is, I'm trying to remember the name, Celebration Streamers. Then we've got the Vicki Boutin one, which is Oh Happy Day. And then I have also got the Shelley Letter by Shells one, and this is Birthday Doodles. So I'm going to show you guys using the Tim Holtz one first, and then maybe we'll touch on the Vicki one as well. But they're all beautiful designs and you can obviously use all of them to decorate with. This Tim Holtz one with the streamers is in particular really, really fun because it's actually simple but really effective. So I'm just going to cut out a few of these streamers. I've got a collection that I've already created. And if you're making something that is going to be completely flat on your party hat, I do tend to use some Sizzix adhesive sheet on the back of the cardstock, and this just makes life a little bit easier, makes it less messy on your party hat, but don't worry too much. So I'm going to place that on the back of my cardstock, and then I'm going to take the die that I want, and these are actually numbered on the back as well, so the little extra pieces that come with it are also numbered, so you can make sure that you're matching up the correct one, which is great. So I am going to cut out, I'm just going to cut out one just to show you guys, but obviously you can cut out as many as you want to fill the area. You need about 6 to fill all the way around, so I'd say 2 of each of the streamers if you're going to go for this design to do this with. And then we're going to bring our machine in our gorgeous Big Shot Plus. And where's my piece of paper gone? Oh, it's on the floor. There we go. And then pop that in. The good thing about the Plus is, actually, I've already cut most of mine, but you could do loads on one pass. So just cut that through. And you could completely fill the board and just do one pass and do all of your party hats at once. So whether you're cutting multiple different pieces out from different collections or whatever it is, just do it all on one pass. Makes your life a little bit easier. And obviously that cuts beautifully. And with this design, it is very easy. It's like a very simple colorize in a way, just like a really simple layering design. And for these extra little bits, I am going to use some glue, and you're just going to take those, and there's little emboss lines so you know exactly where to piece these. And if you are unsure with these kind of designs, reference the packaging. Just make sure you're going back to your packaging and just checking where everything goes. And I find that's a really easy way of doing it. And you can feel like, I felt like that one was actually the wrong way around. You can tell when you're putting them down where they're supposed to fit and which way they're supposed to fit. They'll naturally work to the line of the die. So I am just going to stick all of these down, and then we'll come back and stick them all on when I'm done. Okay, now we have all of our streamers done. We're literally just going to place them on, so you can see how I've done it on here, and you can just attach them like this. And because we've put the adhesive on the back, it's going to make our life a little bit easier. And it's just mean that they're going to sit nice and flat to the party hat, because you don't really want it coming off if you want something flat. I'll show you guys with the Vicki Boutin one a different way that you can make it a little bit more 3D if you want as well. So I am just going to place those along there and make sure they've got a firm kind of sticky all the way around. And don't worry if this bit is overlapping and coming off the end, that's absolutely fine. We're just going to trim those off once we're done. So I'm going to go round and just stick all of these on, and then we're going to come around and trim off the excess. Once you've got those all stuck on and you're kind of happy with the layout, then we can just trim off the excess along the bottom. We don't want that hanging over, obviously. Sorry, they're flinging everywhere, aren't they? And I just want to point out, when you're working with this particular die, obviously, depending on the colour that you use, you really want to use a light and a dark tone of the same colour. So, like you saw me cut the green, I've used a dark green for the background one and a lighter green for the front pieces, just to give that contrast of the ribbon. And it's way more effective if you do it like that rather than doing it in the two same colours. That's probably obvious, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys for reference. Now, the next little bit, just to finish it off, we've got some trim that I am just going to place all around the bottom using my hot glue gun. So we're just going to place that all around the bottom. That's just going to finish it off. And then we are just going to place a little pom-pom on the top, and that's going to finish it off and also hide if you've got like a little hole or a gap at the top as well. So I'm just going to glue those on with my glue gun. And there we have our finished little party hat. So obviously, if you want to, you can also add a little bit of like elastic string or something to make sure your hat is going to stay on your head. but I think they look absolutely adorable. Obviously, I've used some of the other designs like I pointed out before. I've used the Shelley Kim one here, again in the same kind of style that I've used the Tim Holtz one. I've cut them with the Sizzix adhesive sheet on the back and then stuck them nice and flat. I even like that we've got some of the writing on there as well. And then I wanted to just quickly show you guys with the Vicki Boutin one, how you can make it 3D. So if you are wanting to do this kind of design with the flowers or the leaves, you just need the paper sculpting kit from Sizzix and these kind of tools. So you've got your foam mat and the tools with the little balls on the end, and this is going to make sure that you can create the dimension using that. So you literally just press onto it and then that is going to give you the dimension of that leaf or that flower. With the leaves, I just stamped them in a green onto a green cardstock, and with these gorgeous flowers, I'll just show you on the packaging, with these gorgeous flowers here, I just stamped them onto a white cardstock and then did some watercolour design for those, and then again use that ball stylus tool to create that dimension with that, and then just stuck them on with a hot glue gun. Honestly, your hot glue gun is your best friend for this this project. Just makes everything nice and quick and easy and secure. Like things like putting the hat together, you could use a double-sided tape. Might look a little bit neater that way, but I find that using hot glue gun, I know it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to ping open while it's on somebody's head or anything like that. And that is, I think, the better way to go for security with something like these gorgeous little party hats. So super, super simple, guys. I hope you have fun creating them for any kind of party or celebration that you have coming up. You can personalize them in whatever colors you want. You can use the dies that I've used here, or you can use different dies, whatever you kind of want to do basically, and have a lot of fun kind of personalising with the ribbon and pom-poms and colours, watercolours, anything you like. If you recreate these or any project using the brand new birthday collection from Sizzix, please share it with us. We want to see so much inspiration surrounding this 25th birthday celebration. We're so excited about it and we can't wait to see what you guys create using these dies and to celebrate Sizzix. Because we're just thrilled that we're at 25 years. It's ridiculous, and we just want to celebrate with you guys. But that is all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, stay safe and keep crafting. Thanks. Bye.